All right. So kind of in this channel's quest to become a library of historic decks, there is one major combo that I have not touched on yet. So this whole combo of all the ley lines plus fragment reality was a combo that was made very popular here in the past couple of months by, I believe, Turn One Win on YouTube. And that channel basically pioneered and brought this to the world. And basically the idea here is you get a ley line out on turn 1 with a fragment reality in hand, and as soon as turn 1 you're able to get any 3-drop onto the battlefield. So fragment reality exiles a 4-drop, you get a 3-drop or something smaller. And so one creature that is very good at winning the game on turn 1 is Geist of St. Traft, which is a hexproof creature that allows you to make a 4/4 every turn. So this essentially attacks for 6. And if you can get that on turn 1, you can end the game by turn 4 or so. And basically we want to get this down, protect it, and then go for the win. So the idea here is that we get the ley line down on turn 1, fragment reality as our turn 1 play, and then on turn 2 we'll have 1 to 2 mana, and we can protect our Geist with a Spell Pierce to counter their spells. We can get a Slip Out the Back to phase out either Geist of St. Traft or the 4/4 Angel that it creates with it. And then from there, Arcane Flight, Griff's Boon can kind of just make it a unblockable creature over ground-based strategies. That more or less is the deck. Extremely linear. We have to mulligan until we get Fragment Reality and a ley line, or basically it's just Fragment Reality in general. Just has to happen, basically. If we don't have it, we cannot function, and that is essentially the game. So we're going to mulligan until we have it here, and hopefully it will be enough to win. All right, here we go. So this is round 1. We've opened up literally the hand exactly as we want it. We're keeping this. So we're going to get double Leyline, and we'll have Fragment Reality turn 1. Let's get rid of Leyline of Sanctity. We're going to get our Geist. Can our opponent deal with it? Let's see. Issue green, sure. It's going to be Utopia Sprawl, okay. We have another ley line. We'll put a tapped Hollowed Fountain, I think. I mean, I could Aether Tunnel, I suppose. We'll swing in for 6. And that goes away. We'll end turn. Pass it on. We do have Fragment Reality at instant speed here in case there is a problematic blocker or something. Sanctum Weaver, okay. So I guess we shock here. We Aether Tunnel or Geist since it's on the ground. Now it can't be blocked. We still push damage. That's 7, and they're dead next turn. And we also have Fragment Reality to hold up. We'll need to wipe the board, but we can still, at end step, Fragment Reality our ley line. Doubling Season? Not going to be enough. Let's go. Did we land, make a token? Yeah, no, this is it. Alright, we get to go in with Geist for the final 7 damage, and that is it. Alright. That is round 1, and let's continue just without editing to try to just do this in one clean sweep. It's going to save me a lot on the editing front. Usually it takes me about 10 minutes to kind of cut everything together, so you know, this helps me, and it's kind of a very real showing of what the shuffler gives me. Sometimes I do cherry pick games, generally when there are a lot of instances of like my deck bowling over the other deck or my deck getting bowled over. You know, when that happens, it's just kind of hard to just do a straight up 5, especially with the arena shuffler trying to take 3 hands and do its little magic behind the scenes. But you know, regardless of that, round 2 coming in right now. We got what we need basically. That's 2 ley lines. And opponent goes first this time. We are going to go Seachrome Coast and hold up Fragment Reality for the end step on our Leyline of Combustion. Let's see what they want to do. Hopefully they're on some sort of graveyard strategy. I see Esper. I am thinking that it's probably going to be likely that we need to fragment now. I'm going to take the Leyline of Combustion, probably. They may counter this. Okay. Nice. We do get to avoid that. Yeah, Sudden Edict, that makes sense. Sure. Well, we get to try it again next turn. We got Mana Confluence coming down. And I think I'm just going to Fragment Reality now. Either we have it or they have it. Let's see if they took a hand with 2 Edicts. Alright. What happens now? Okay, Xander's Wake, that's not super scary. So we have our 3rd and 4th land. We can get another Leyline if we want to. We are going to give this some evasion here, get in for 7. It's only going to take us 3 hits now. We'll pass. Who will get to the next stage of the game here? Will it be us or will it be them? They will gain a life. Ooh, Chromehost Seed Shark. That's unfortunate. That is going to be a problem for us. That will block infinitely with our Geist of St. Traft. Let's put a white man out here and get a Leyline in. We'll swing in. This is still for a turn. And most importantly, this does not kill anything for Xander's Wake, so this is actually better. But it does give them draws to find removal. So it's a race now to see if we can hit our evasion spell. Aether Tunnel, that is the one. So we hit for 8 now. That is fine. We swing in here, pretending to hold up our Darkar Wastes. They could incubate if they want. Doesn't matter because it'll be on the ground. They will do it. They know that they do need to try to push some damage here. We get a 4/4 Angel. They're doing the same old, same old. Okay. Things are getting a little close here on both ends of the spectrum. They just need to find one spell. Okay. Leyline of Abundance, sure. I guess, yeah, this, if I were to find my other green mana, could be cast at flash speed. I'm going to go in with Geist of St. Traft. Same sort of deal. It's another hit to 4. If they don't have it this turn, they gotta have it next turn. What's it gonna be? Hopefully their hand is full of targeted removal and nothing that does anything interesting for them. That was a big draw right here. They drew a tapped land. And what are we doing for Xander's Wake? Looks like nothing much. Alright. Well, that was a situation where we just limped right over the finish line. Pretty sweet how that worked out. So that's 2 draws in a row of the perfect hand. This is not the usual experience with this deck. I'd say it is less than 50-50 that you get it without mulliganing 1 or more times. So let's see what happens. Round 3 starting now. Let's go. Alright, so... Wow. We got it the 3rd time. We even have Slip Out the Back. This is great. Double Leyline of Combustion will be a problem for our opponent if they have permanent removal. We will submit all 3. Here is a Seachrome Coast, Fragment Reality on Leyline of Abundance. We will do it actually on their end step. No, we will not, because they could have Spell Pierce. Death Touch lifelink. That is unfortunate. So if I attack, they will just unfortunately block. That's awkward. I'm going to phase out their creature. I'm going to get some damage in. Nah, but then that lifelinks them. That's awkward. Okay, we will wait here. I will use this defensively until I can find a flying or unblockable granting aura. So we can dodge an Edict with Slip Out the Back, which should be relevant against mono black. Any Thoughtseize or... Oh, it's actually Orzhov. Oh, and they're attacking. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, we have double Slip Out the Back. This just got good. So what I can do here is attack in. We will let damage happen. This happens... Sorry, is it the end of... It's the end of combat. Okay, so I wait until... Stop after damage. Bam, bam. And then we phase out our creature until the next turn. Alright. Now we have 7 plus 4 coming in next turn. That's 11. Okay. They very smartly decided not to go in here. And, I mean, we just have a 5/5 to go in right now. That is danger in of itself. We will sit back and hold up with Geist of St. Traft. An Edict does clip my 5/5, which would be awkward. The question is, should I slip out the back now? Okay, so I'm going to take 4 here. Destroy target, put a counter on up to 1 target creature you control, so I might as well just slip out the back of this thing. They take 4, and we get our attack in. Alright. Swing with St. Traft. Make 4/4. That is exactly 6. Opponent is dead. Alright. Round 3 in the bag. We were able to do it once again. This is the unprecedented 3 in a row. I really have just gotten lucky here. Let's go for one more. Here we go. So let's hop back in. Queue up right away. In with the Geist. Let's get it. So this would be round 4 if I'm doing my math right. Let's see what our opponent's got for us. Round 4 insta-Q. Mr. Sino, what you got for me? Alright, so... Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. This is the 4th time in the row that we've gotten this. Okay, in my testing, I have gotten, like, multiple instances in a row where I did not have... Well, A, was not on the play, and B, did not have anything that was able to, you know, make the combo work. So now we have Leyline of the Void and Leyline of Combustion and a Geist of St. Traft with Slip Out the Back of and Arcane Flight to cover. Life is good. Life is very, very, very good. Wow, double Slip Out the Back. You have got to be kidding me. They show green-white. I don't smell an Edict here. You can hit for 6. How interested am I in keeping this thing out? Not really that interested. I'm gonna do this. Green and white, I could imagine big creatures on the ground or little mana dorks I could get in my way. I need to have this out now. Okay, they actually had neither. Let's go. Swing in, do the thing. I was debating there whether or not I should try for the Slip Out the Back, but I just want to protect my Geist. Okay, Priest of Possibility. We know exactly what this deck is doing now. If this thing gets flying, which it did, we are going to phase it out. Okay, so it has Death Touch. It'll be able to attack for 2 next turn, going to 11. I should be able to slip out the back twice and win. So I'm thinking, does slip out the back need to happen now or not? Doesn't matter if I do it on their turn now versus my turn now. So this will just give me the opportunity to hold things back if I need to. We go in for 7. And basically, if I had done slip out the back on my angel last turn, we would have killed them this turn. Instead, we have to play 1 turn back. So I'm going to wait till their end step and then phase out their priest if they do not attempt to kill my Geist of St. Traft. We should have it here. I just have to watch out for any sort of things like another priest of possibility. Yikes. Okay. This does not necessarily need to hit an Atraxa. It did not. Sweet. So that should be it for us. They may decide to attack. That would be not smart. Oh, it has Vigilance though, right? No, it doesn't. I'm surprised they're going in like this. Yeah, okay. We'll slip out the Backet. They would need... Mana Tithe wouldn't even do it, so we're good. Alright, then we will attack in for the last 6 damage here, or the last 7 damage that is, and that will be game 4. Okay. Was that really game 4? That seems so quick. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Alright. Well, yeah, round 5 coming up. We have 1 more to go. We're about 15 minutes into the video here, judging by my OBS. And yeah, we're just really powering through way quicker than I thought we'd be doing, and with so much more consistency than I had thought. Alright, here we go. You gotta be kidding me. We've hit 5 for 5. Let me just tell you that this is a small sample set here. So many of my games have gone not like this. So we will Shock Hollowed Fountain, or we can just actually just go like this. We'll go Fragment Reality onto Leyline of Abundance here. We will target it. We will autopay. And we now have Arcane Flight, which will be good. We'll need to Spell Pierce the sliver that gives them flying. That's the only thing that has to happen here. Cloud Shredder, I think, is the one. Oh, you know what? Aether Tunnel does it just fine. Okay, that is the one that we had to dodge. But luckily, we have Aether Tunnel. Okay, so we actually just drew our other Geist. I am okay to pay the life for this. This allows me to give Arcane Flight plus hold up Spell Pierce. We hit for 7. That makes it a 3-turn clock instead of 4. I'm going to Spell Pierce whatever crap they want to give in the way. Basically anything that will help them block my Geist. Oh yeah, right. Spell Pierce non-creature spells. Well, they're going in. Alright. So Seachrome Coast, sure. Now this can be blocked, right? So I need to make it unblockable. And now we're on the home stretch. That's 5. Our opponent really should have blocked there, but now it's going to be too late. They have to find removal. We have answer for the removal. I think this should be lethal for us. How much is that? 12? Oh my god, we're 1. We're just alive by 1. Amazing. Never didn't have it. Alright. We'll tack in for all that damage. And basically they need to block once. Oh, I could have actually flashed in Aether Tunnel. Okay, little mistake there. So they have... How does this work? They have the opportunity to block with Bloodline Pretender, hit for 7. Yeah, so basically they just have to block the Angel and then play a couple slivers and they win. So it's pretty likely... So, okay, yeah, I know that if I play Aether Tunnel, it's not going to matter. They go to 1. Am I worried about death? Say lobby. I think they should have this. I feel pretty dead here. Soulpier's not going to do it for us here, I don't think. Sure. So, I mean, if I'm going to die, I can just flash in a Geist of Saint Traft. Oh, wait, no, yeah, I should be okay. Yeah, fine. They go to 2. That's fine. It's not fine. Is there a way that I can survive here? I don't really think... Oh! Oh, that's right. So I go Geist, yes. Wait, no, that doesn't matter because I'm going to lose both my Geists and then I can't do anything. Aether Tunnel doesn't really make anything work. Yeah, okay, we are in fact dead. So I might as well just like do the best that I can here. This will put me to 10 here. I go in, I'm going to keep the one that can block, and then I block here, but unfortunately now I can't deal with damage. Okay, and that will be about it. We can shock ourselves twice here and say GG opponent, you got us. Okay, well, so that brings us to the end of round 5, but I have one more thing that I want to try here. We have gotten unprecedented luck here where we've had 5 rounds of having our turn 1 combo. I just want to take a couple more games here to see how long it's going to take until I don't get the combo in my opening hand. I think that it's going to happen in this game, and I think that I may or may not get it after I mulligan. We will see about that, but there's no way I get another one in this hand. Absolutely not. Hey, there we go. I told you. Alright, so we mulligan once, and actually we do find it here, Fragment Reality and our Leyline. We'll keep 6. Spell Pierce is important. Slip Out the Back is also pretty important. So is Arcane Flight. So I think I just shock here off of the 1-lander. Put this out. Shock. Fragment. Leyline. Let's see if this Geist can come out and play. So that's 6 in a row if we're keeping track here at home. My god. Unprecedented. They put something out on Dragon. That is okay. Arcane Flight. Let's make this guy bigger. And we'll go in for 7. The 3-turn clock is enabled. We'll end turn. Fearsome Whelp, you got it. That is a flyer. It does have haste. And it's going to be really annoying. Oh, it's going in. So I could phase it out. I think I'm not going to. Knowing that they eventually are going to be able to play some big dragons, I'm going to use Slip Out the Back on my Angel this game. Or this time. So I want to hold Spell Pierce in case they play like the Dragon Carnelian Orbs or whatever. So we're going to move to combat. We're going to stop after damage. Swing in. Let damage happen. And then we will Slip Out the Back our Angel. Try to set up a final kill right now. And step. We'll hold up Spell Pierce and our Arcane Flight. Let's see if it's enough. We'll have 3 creatures coming in. They have 2 mana. They could have 2 more Fearsome Whelps. That does keep them alive. Now there's a chance that they did in fact just Alt F4 here. And yeah, it kind of looks like that is the case. Well, let's take a stock of what we've had happen today. That is 6 games in a row where we've had the combo in hand. 5 of which happened right in the opener, in the opening 7. And 1 that happened in the opening 6. So, I mean, that is just truly amazing. Very unlucky. Or very unlucky for my opponent, very lucky for me. We're going to go in here and do some damage. Looks like we have to wait for all these ropes to finish. Normally I would edit this out, but because I want this to be kind of one single video, you know, we're here doing it again. And I actually want to keep going, to be honest, and see how long it takes for me to get a hand that is just uncomboable, or until we get stuffed by like counter magic or something. Because we're really just getting more lucky than we typically do with this deck. So I want to kind of end things off on a more real note. Don't really want to give you too high of hopes for these kinds of shuffler dependent decks. Alright, opponent is almost done letting us attack. There is lethal. Okay, so we've taken down Roasted Water and their Dragons deck. Let's move on to what I believe is round 7. Alright, let's get out of here. Move back into round 7. Alright, right back in. Let's go. About 25 minutes on the clock here. We've gotten 7 games in. We have it in the opening 7 again. What is going on? Opponent's got first crack here. Let's see what they got for me. Okay, the swamp is a little scary. We're gonna wait till their end step to get our Geist. Alright. This is a little scary doing this without protection. Do I want Leyline of Combustion or Anticipation? Probably Combustion is better. We'll at least get a little damage here when they take our stuff out. Nice, another Fragment Reality. So that is actually pretty solid if they have removal. We swing for 6. It's a 4-turn clock. We end turn. Hold up for that next Fragment Reality. Hexproof on Geist is going to be pretty good, especially against the Fatal Push hands and things like that. Or I guess Fatal Push wouldn't hit this, but, you know, Cut Down, that'd be one. Okay, sure. I think I'm going to just put Griff's Boon on this thing, give it flying. We need to continue to get in. +1/+1 is better than +1/+0. Hit for 7, and we have that 3-turn clock here. 1 more to go. So they need exactly an Edict, basically, right now. If they don't have it, we win. If they do have it, we have Leyline. Yeah, we have Leyline on this turn, plus Griff Spoon next turn to kill. So we should have the kill here. Alright, so when it dies, return to the battlefield tapped. That is looking like lethal. Alright. Well, I thought that we were going to end this in 7. Looks like we are going to have to go to round 8 to find when we're not going to have it. Incredible. Alrighty. Here we go. Healing back up. Alright. And let's see how long this one takes. We've had pretty good luck with the queue here. Going more than 5 seconds is definitely not a common occurrence. But we're in one anyway. Let's go. Easy E. Rest in peace. Alright. Opponent is figuring out what's going on over there. These are the hardest parts of video editing because, or the hardest parts of recording these videos is just waiting so long for when some of these opponents are just roping out. Sometimes people just queue in and never get into the games. It's always kind of been a interesting thing to me. I know that there's some sort of notion of people double queuing or like having multiple instances of the games going so that they can play in like multiple tournaments or whatever, but like, I mean, this is just the ranked ladder. I couldn't imagine why people don't show up. Well, if it doesn't seem like we're going to be getting this game here, I might go ahead and just call it. We are pushing on 30-minute mark here. I think that might be a good spot to end things on. Oh, no, it won't be. All right, we're going to try for it here. Opponent's going first, and we don't have it in our opening hand, so this is the second time in 8 rounds. We go for it again. We don't find it in 6, so we're on to new territory here. But now we have it. That is Fragment Reality and the Ley Lines with 1 Geist in hand. Now, it's actually perfect that we can put 2 cards back because we can get that Geist out of hand. And now I think that we want to just have the Phase Out ability and then back up Ley Line in case we get our stuff removed. Double Ley Line, there we go. And we pass. They show Memorial to Genius. This draws cards. I have to play around Spell Pierce here. We get our Geist. And we say go. Alright, round 8 is looking like it's off to a decent start after all. I was a little worried with our opponent taking a long time to decide if they were playing first or drawing first. But looks like we're here anyway. So opponent is on mono blue here. Oh, and we've got spirits on the other side. So I think I slam in here. We stop after damage. You got it. Opponent takes 4. We're going to slip out the back of this guy. Say go. The shields are down with these spell pierces, but I think this opponent is just on spirits. Supreme Phantom is a good one. Let's just hope that there's not another thing that can flash in. I'm almost inclined here to not attack with the Geist of Saint Traft. Yeah, now I can't. Okay, so I don't need to shock here. I could. Let's attack first. We get to kill 1 creature here. I will definitely kill the biggest one. They just let me hit them for 5, which is sick. So here's what's going to happen. I need to draw into something that gives my Geist. We actually need our specific card. We need to either slip out the back or the other card. Okay, so what kind of non-creature spells could this deck be playing? I don't think it's that many. I'm going to put this in tapped. Alright. We have an awkward situation here in terms of combat now, not in terms of getting our combo off. They're thinking about destroying this. Oh, they're going to gain control of it. Well, I can Spell Pierce that spell. I'm glad I held up for that. Do they attack? They probably don't attack. Spells that you cast from Graveyard cost less. Okay, Arcane Flight gets +1/+1 and has flying. That means that this won't die if I attack. Alright. Do they want to go to 5? And we get to hold up Spell Pierce here, so another Entrancing Melody could happen. Falling Barrens, you got it. Mind Flare. Oh man, okay. That's brutal. I do not have a way to get rid of Mind Flare. That's unfortunate. Leyline of Sanctity, not going to be the thing that does it for me. So now I take 11 a turn. It's a 2-turn clock. Uh-oh. Quasi-duplicate. Oh, man. Well, all we can do is Spell Pierce it. I think that's going to just about be the game. Yep. Makes sense. And all of a sudden they have a huge board here. Is that lethal? No, they might as well attack with the Mind Flare. I can't block it. And yeah, that's just a ley line that is uncastable. We'll go ahead and pass here. Opponent's got us. All right. Well, that will end round 8 here. And we have fallen to the Spirits deck. It's, funnily enough, a Spirit Mirror match. Kind of cool to see. I like the use of Quasi-Duplicate and Mind Flayer. Those are both really interesting includes in a mostly Spirit deck. We're not blocking this. Opponent has it all. And, you know, we've been kind of cracking here in terms of the draws. 8 games, we've had a combo in hand. Here's what I'm going to do. Until we get another opponent that, like, ropes out or something that is going to make the editing of this video kind of difficult, until we get either that happening or we don't find the combo in our 7 mulligans, then I will end the video there. So this could go on for just this next round, or it could go on for another hour and a half. Who knows? Let's see. Okay, so this opener does not have it. We're mulling. And this one definitely does have it. We're keeping. So, do I want double leyline? Do I want double fragment? I almost want to put back one of the fragments, or I guess I could put back one of the lands. I gotta keep the Mana Confluence. I will play on 1 mana here. Here's Mana Confluence. Alright, thank God that was not Mana Tithe or Spell Pierce. I should have done this on my own step like I've been doing for the rest of these games, but, you know, after the first 8, sometimes you forget. So now we have flying for this creature. We get to swing in for 7, which will become 6 because of this Sacred Cat. We'll pass. So we have removal for a scary creature or a scary flyer, and we also have a backup Saint Traft number 2 in case they remove number 1. Okay, send him in. What do they do now? They can take out the ley line. I don't care about that. And wow, it's just a cat. This was a cat's deck. So they could attack here, or I could exile their Sacred Cat, and they'll have to find a 1-drop. Alright, we found lethal yet again. That was round 9. I think we have something like a 7 in 9, no, a 6 in 9 chance, so, or a 6 in 9 record of finding the combo, and I think we maybe lost like 2 to 3 games there in this series so far. We're going to round 10. 9 rounds so far we found it. That is crazy. I really thought that this would end in like round 5 with me being like, oh my god, wow, we got the combo only once, that's so sad. But it's round 10 and we just have the combo again. What is going on? I mean, sure, I'll take it, right? Like, we do like getting this Geist out. Aether Tunnel on turn 2, I mean, this is just everything that you want. Leyline of the Abundance. Aether Tunnel on Geist. They can Mana Tithe that. Okay, that's not what they had in hand. We hit for 7. I think I'm just attaching Griff's Boon next turn. Cleric of Life's Bond, gotcha. Okay. Enters tapped, Griff's Boon, make that thing fly. 8 in the air. I think even with their life gain from Cleric, it's going to be okay. And then obviously we have Fragment Reality to remove whatever they want to play now. It's Banishing Light. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough. They're going to have to take one of the enchantments because they can't take the Geist. You got it, and then on our end step, on their end step, we Fragment Reality the Cleric, giving them a 1/1. They actually could survive. They actually could survive this. Okay, so I'm going to see what I draw. Either I draw something and we win, or I have to Fragment Reality this thing and hope that they don't have another blocker. Do they play 1-drops? They do. but it comes in tap. Let's go. All right, that's lethal in round 10. 7 out of 10 times we have had the combo in the opening hand. 3 out of 10 it's been in the first 1 to 2 mulligans. Round 11. Did not think we'd get this far. Okay, let's see how long it takes to find a round here. Hopefully not too long. It's about 1 a.m. in the morning. I was supposed to go to bed a little bit ago, but we are here recording to try to get you guys some content. So if you want to support me, drop a like and comment on the video. It means a lot. Okay, so not in the opening hand this time. That brings our total down to 7 and 4. But there's a fragment rally in the second hand. What is going on? Okay, so I think I only need 2 ley lines here. We can put the abundance back. I'm at a loss for words. This is crazy. So the question is ley line of anticipation or sanctity. Now this is an interesting one because they're going to have blockers. Okay, if I play white, I will be able to get flying on my Saint Draft. Wait till their end step. This one might be hard to navigate. Hollowed Priest. Let's go ahead and... oh, not Griffspoon. Fragment Reality. We don't care about them targeting me. They're not going to. We would love to be able to play at instant speed. Don't care much about that. That thing getting bigger does suck. Griff's Boon on this thing. Let's give ourselves some flying. We're going to do our darndest to keep their life total below 27. Because that will be the end for us. So, getting a blue mana here is really important. Or a white spell. One of the two would be great. Cleric class can be super annoying here for the rest of the game. Oh, and this Soul Warden's going to be a problem. That definitely slows down our clock. Another blue spell. So now this effectively only does 2 damage and kind of hurts us. It's going to be a hard one to win. We go to 9. Oh, and that's our other Geist. I think that this one is unwinnable from this position. We do die to the crackback. So all we can do is sit here and take it. I think I'll just go ahead and swing in. Really no interest in playing this one out further. This is a situation where we know that we can't win. They basically just gained too much off of the Hollowed Priest, basically. The Soul Warden gave them 4 to 6 life, I think, over the course of... the last couple of turns, so that is super high value on that card. That's lethal from our opponent. They're going to have us here, but we did combo, so we're going to go to a round 12. 7 total perfect hands on round 1, or on the first mulligan, and 4. So yeah, our total is 7 first hand combos, and then 4 second or third hand combos. Let's move to round 12. I am going crazy. I hope that one of these is a whiff sometime soon. I don't want to be here all night. Alright, opponent is hopefully coming here soon. The recording check, oh my god, it's 42 minutes now. We've been here for a long time. I thought this was going to be a very quick video. I think we finished round 5 at like the 20-minute mark. Fragment Reality and Leyline of Sanctity. That's it. So that is 8 and 4 in terms of turn 1 combos. See if our opponent's here. We will keep this, we will drop this, and we will get our Geist. Blood Crypt, Reckless Ringleader. Don't much care about what they're doing there. I think what I do want to do though is get this Aether Tunnel out. We're going to be playing creatures, I just want to make sure that I kill them in 3 turns. And then we have Slip Out the Back next turn, we can just go all in here. Ooh, Minion of the Mighty. Oh, we might die here. So, what can happen is I will Arcane Flight on my Geist, hit them for 8, and then before they're... So I have to stop at combat in order to get rid of their minion. We will end turn here, they go to 3, and I stop at combat before they're able to declare attackers. So they gotta grow something up. Diabolic Intent, they find Scale Up, you got it. And then I wait for you to cast Scale Up, and I cast Slip Out the Back on your minion. Phase out. Alright, and that's lethal. We get in for the final amount. Alright, round 12 is in the bag. Let's just power right on into round 13. It is taxing getting this combo in so many of my hands. I really did not think that this was going to be how my run went. But all good runs come to an end. Maybe it'll be in this round that we do. Okay, so that is round 13. Okay, here's a hand of just all of our little 2 and 1 drops. We'll mull this one. Another hand of all those things in a ley line. We're going back down to 5 cards. This is going to be tied with the furthest we've had to go so far. That doesn't have it either. We go to 4. Ha, but we have it on 4. My god. Okay, so I think I want Aether Tunnel. And then I just need to draw a card. I think I actually need to make sure that what I have can be casted, so I gotta go like this. We will submit 1 and pass. This trio makes black, red, white. I'll wait till their end step. They haven't shown me blue yet. I think it's definitely correct to not even just go with this stressful play of holding up Fragment Reality. I might as well just play it on turn 1. Although this technically does play around an Edict, which black colored decks are more likely to have. I just get blown out if I were to see like a... oh, this is Reanimator. Okay. Well, Reanimator's generally comboing around turn 2 to 4. Or 3 to 4 is generally the range, so I'm hoping that we can win before then. Noxious Gearhulk. Okay, destroy another target creature. Don't care about that. So I think what we want to do here is just go for the high damage play here. We'll do our damage and then slip out the back our 4/4. All right. 2-turn clock. Draw 2, discard 2, you got it. They're pretty close. That is Parhelion. Parhelion is not good. I think we're just sending it all the way. Alright. It's going to put him right down to 2, and then we'll have 3 attackers next turn. If they reanimate the Noxious Gearhulk, that's still not enough. They need to have a flyer. Ah, okay, they had it. So now what do I do? I think I just die. We have to eventually draw a land and then get our other Geist into play. Faithful Suiting, okay. Aether Tunnel. That will be good if I get my other Geist. Oh, here comes Greasefang. It's their turn to combo now. Alright, we got it. There's Parhelion. Parhelion is going to smack me in about 2 turns. Well, combo v combo. We actually had them down to the last turn. Just didn't have enough gas to be able to finish line. And believe it when I say that definitely Greasefang has what it takes to get the job done here. Yeah, nothing I can do slows them down anymore. This is going to be us dead here. Are they going to get one more Parhelion in, or what's happening? Nope, they're just going in for the kill. Makes sense. Alright, so we're dead in round 12. We've had 8 turn 1, or sorry, no, that's 7 turn 1 kills, or sorry, turn 1 combos, not kills, and 5 mulligan 1 or 2 kills. Combos, jeez. I've been going so long I can't even speak anymore. This may have to be the last one no matter what. We're at 49 minutes now. One more. Let's go. Oh boy. Okay. What round is this? This is 13, because it was 7 and 5. Okay, so first hand does not have it. Second hand doesn't either. Third does not. We're going back to 4, so we haven't seen 4 pretty much for the first 11 rounds, and then round 12 and 13, we're mulling down to 4. 4 doesn't have it either. Will this be the time that I finally get to go to bed? We have to find it in 3. It's now or never. Give me all your good vibes from home. Let's see if this happens. And I'm free. We're going to mull just one more time, just in case. And yeah, we don't find it in any of our hands here. That is going to be a turn 0 concede out of us. And that is going to do it here. We're clocking in at about 50 minutes of comboing. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please drop a like and comment on the video. Helps me so much with the algorithm. And definitely do check out Turn 1 Wins original video. I'm not sure I have the link for that, but you can find it on YouTube just by searching for Turn 1 Wins. I think it was probably one of their more popular videos. But with that being said, that brings us to the end of things here. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, if you're new here, subscribe for more content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in the historic sphere. And with that, I will see you in the next one. I gotta go to bed. Peace out.